Things you should know today. I'm so glad you're joining us because I know you recognize this guy, Stephen Mayer. We worked together for a long time. Stephen, you know, when there was breaking news happening and I was on the desk and Stephen was on the field, you were going to get all the information. You always did such a great job in the field.
Thank you. We made a good team, I think.
Yeah, really good. And so Stephen is now providing, he's helping service the area in another capacity right now, getting you really important information you need to be aware of through the Better Business Bureau. What are you doing?
That's right. I'm the spokesperson for Oregon for the Better Business Bureau Northwest. So I cover all of Oregon, based in Portland, but cover all of Oregon. So really just trying to get out, educate consumers about scams that we see going on, problems that we see going on in the community, and then also trying to just boost our accredited businesses because they're doing great things across the community as well. So it's just great. It's similar to reporting where you're out in the community in different areas all over town, and it's really great getting to meet new people and telling those stories of people, business owners and consumers who are doing the right thing in the community. So excited to see you again and be a part of this.
So fun. Putting your reporting skills to work in a different capacity, but again, always still providing great information to you, the consumer, on a different level. And that's what we're talking about today with things you should know. Stephen can share some great information, whether you're buying your first house or your second, your fourth, your fifth, on things to never take for granted and really be aware of before you make that purchase.
Yeah, because for most people, this will be the largest purchase you make in your lifetime, so you want to make sure you get it right, especially in the Portland metro area where we're seeing home prices shoot up. It's so competitive. You might get a little antsy and try to offer more than you should be offering or get into some issues there. So just a lot to be aware of when you're searching for that house. I remember how nervous I was when we bought our first house back in Kansas City when I was working out there. I think I had the home inspector come back 2 or 3 extra times just to make sure, I was so nervous. So just do some good homework, and we got some great tips that we can get into here for anyone thinking about making that purchase. So first things first is just make sure you can afford the house. That sounds rudimentary, but of course we got a little bit away from that. That led to the crisis back in 2008. So just make sure you can actually afford the home you want to buy. And one good rule of thumb is the monthly payment should never be more than about 25% of your salary. So it's just a really easy way to make sure if that's a right fit for you. So keep that in mind when you're making. I'm sure that's something you tell your clients about as well.
For sure, and that's something I was able to point out to you yesterday when we talk about the numbers through our loan consultants. You can give us, look, this is how much I think I can afford each month, and then we can figure out that price range. That includes your property taxes and your interest, your homeowner's insurance, everything else, to really put you in something that you can afford so you're not overextended.
And that's such a great service you offer because a lot of people just look at that payment and don't include the taxes, the insurance, other things that are going to go into that, and property taxes definitely can add up. So it's really good that you find those services and make sure that you can afford that. Get pre-approved for that mortgage as well. I'm sure that's something you tell your clients all the time.
It's easier to go find your home and make that offer.
Absolutely. It makes you look that much stronger to any sellers when you're pre-approved, and then it's that extra security blanket for yourself when you know, okay, this is what I can afford. I'm pre-approved. I'm not getting in over my head. So that's some good advice. You won't lose
sleep at night.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's a big purchase, so you don't want to be getting any trouble there. And then, of course, go with someone you can trust, whether it's an agent or a lender. You have to be able to trust them. I would highly recommend Natali. She's great. But ask friends, ask family. Go to our website, bbb.org/northwest. Look for those accredited realtors, those accredited lenders, because they're going to be meeting that higher level of trust and community service. So
like you said,
find someone you can trust.
Big deal. And customer service, you want someone's going to just help you through the whole process. So absolutely.
Yeah, so one way to do that as well is just go to those family, go to your friends, because they're going to pass on the people that did a good job for them. So word of mouth is really important as well.
And if you don't have that family or friend, you have me now.
That's right.
What else should we watch out for?
Shop around for the loan that really suits your needs. You'd be amazed the type of loans you can get out there, whether it's 3% down, you were just telling me about a 0% down one, so 30-year, 15-year, you name it, there's so many different loans out there. So again, that's why you got to have that trusted lender who can really walk you through and figure out what the best options are for you and your family.
All great ideas.
Yeah.
And you have a little guy right now. He has the cutest little boy who we get to spend more time with right now.
Right.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Little 6 months old. He's crawling around already, so we're like scrambling, trying to baby-proof everything.
Just wait, he's going to be 16 tomorrow.
Yeah, we're kind kind of at opposite ends of the spectrum there in terms of kids. Yeah.
Both difficult places to be, but so enjoyable, right?
Yeah.
So I have a great series with Stephen that we're going to be working on these next few days. In fact, we're going to be talking about if you're going to be doing home improvements this summer, really things to watch out for.
That's right. You want to find those trusted vendors because, again, that's the biggest investment you made, so you don't want to find someone who's shoddy or untrustworthy who's going to ruin that investment for you. So we'll talk about that.
That's coming up. And then also, if maybe you found a home and in fact you're close to signing some paperwork, you have great advice for people to be with scams happening online like crazy right now.
Yeah, we partner up with the Federal Trade Commission, the FTC, great government organization. They just sent out some warnings about some wire scams that are going around. That's usually how you'll end up paying for that down payment. So really good information to watch out for.
That's coming up. How much fun is this?
This is great. It's good to be back. We used to sit next to each other, actually, so it's good to see you again. I'm glad you're doing so well, and if you're looking to buy a home, this is who you should call.
Isn't that nice? And this is what we love to do, what we've always done, whether it's news or now Better Business Bureau or real estate. We love to provide a service for you. So thank you for trusting both of us. We'll see you with more things you should know tomorrow. Thank you, Stephen.
Thank you.